In the beginning, there was only silence. A silence so deep it seemed to breathe. Darkness rested over the void like an endless cloak, and nothing existed, no form, no sound, no light. Until something happened, something eternal. The voice of God pierced the nothingness. And when he spoke, the universe trembled. Let there be light. And light broke through the darkness like lightning tearing through the infinite. A warm, living, newborn glow spread across the emptiness, pushing the shadows away. The first day rose like a heart beginning to beat. God looked upon the light, smiled over it, and saw that it was good. He separated light from darkness, day from night, and time began. On the second day, his voice echoed over the chaos again. The restless waters divided when he commanded the expanse to appear. The sky took form deep blue, majestic, holding the clouds like promises not yet revealed. On the third day, God called the waters together and commanded them to gather. Oceans opened like gates, and from the dry ground that emerged, life began to bloom. Mountains rose like pillars, valleys stretched out like pathways, and the earth became covered in green. Every leaf seemed to carry the Creator's signature, every flower a sign of his gentleness, every tree a symbol of his strength. Produce fruit, he said, and the earth obeyed. Then on the fourth day, he looked at the dark sky and filled it with purpose. He created the sun to rule the day, blazing and powerful, pouring warmth over the newborn world. He created the moon, soft like a whisper, guardian of the night, and he scattered stars like grains of light, countless, radiant, silent witnesses of eternity. On the fifth day, God turned his gaze to the waters and breathed movement into them. Fish appeared in enormous schools, dancing through deep waves. Massive creatures cut through the seas with majestic force. Then he spoke to the sky, and birds broke through the air, some as small as dreams, others as large as mountains in flights. Every beat of their wings was music before him. On the sixth day, God touched the earth again, and from it sprang creatures of every kind, silent felines, herds moving in harmony, insects hiding under leaves, strong animals, small animals, curious ones, wild ones. The earth vibrated with steps, sounds, life, but it wasn't complete. Not yet. Then God did something different. He did not only speak, he formed with his eternal hands. He shaped from the dust a being in his own image, a being capable of thinking, feeling, dreaming, loving, a being made to reflect the Creator himself. And when he breathed into his nostrils, life entered, igniting the human spirit like a sacred flame. The first man opened his eyes and saw the world for the very first time. He saw colors no language yet existed to describe. He saw the sky God had painted, the light he had created, the earth he had shaped. He saw God and knew he was not alone. But God was not finished. He gave the man a gift that would complete him, someone like him, someone who carried the same divine essence. And so he created the woman, not from dust, but from the man himself, to show they existed together, connected, equal, made for one another. And he placed them in a garden, not just any garden, but Eden, where rivers glimmered, trees sang with the wind, and the air carried the fragrance of fresh creation. There, God walked with them, not as a distant mystery, but as a father delighting in his children. On the seventh day, God looked at everything he had made, the light, the sky, the earth, the sea, the creatures, the man, the woman, and he saw that it was good, very good. Then he rested, not from weariness, but to teach that even creation needs pause, rhythm, and purpose. And since then, the world carries that divine echo. Every sunset, every wave, every star, every life, every breath, all whisper the same truth. The Creator touched this. The story of creation is not just the beginning of the universe. It is the beginning of purpose, love, and identity. It is the reminder that the world did not come from chance. It came from the heart of God. And even today, when we look at the sky, the earth, at ourselves, something inside us recognizes. We were made by Him. We were made for Him. We are part of the masterpiece of the Creator.